All pick.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Learn in, well, Dota 2. Well, since we're learning, let's just random a hero. Oh yes! Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight's a melee strength semi-carry. Some people don't believe that semi-carry is a thing, and I disagree. But since we have a Zeus on our team, I won't be going mid. Oh man, we're really melee heavy right now. The reason why I random is outside of the fact that I get more gold. In theory, if you don't know the game, picking a random hero isn't going to do you any harm.
10 seconds remaining.
But as of this moment, I mean, we have a lot of killing potential, that's for sure. And team comp doesn't really matter in the bracket that I'm in, which is just the normal bracket.
Of course.
Prepare for battle.
What do people want to buy? If anyone's not going to buy the courier,
Swiftly.
generally speaking, if nobody buys the courier, man up, buy the courier.
By my blade.
Alright, Silencer Chan, what are you doing? You're not buying the courier, are you? Alright, oh well, I could show you... Oh, thank God. Oh, it's just a little... It's that courier. Not a cool courier like the kinds that I have. Pretty much every character should get a Tanko and a healing salve for sustain in lane. It's almost always a good idea. I have 144 extra gold, which I'm going to save up for my bracers.
Who calls the Dragon Knight?
And the enemy team random Brewmaster. Oh, that could be bad, depending how good he is. And you might be wondering, why didn't I just go for a bigger item at the start? It's all about stats. The earlier items have a better stat to money ratio, which makes it a lot better for you to lane with. And actually, the iron branches that I got are the most gold efficient item in the game. For 53 gold, you get 1 to all stats. Nothing beats that. The only problem is, you only have 6 slots. And what did my buddy get? He got Glaives of Wisdom.
Of course.
Damn it, he had to get Glaives, didn't he? As of right now, I haven't put a point into anything because I don't know who exactly we're fighting against, and it's best to kind of keep that sort of stuff close to your chest just in case. At this point, I'm going to get Fire Breath because it has damage and wave clear, which is really good stuff. Also, it gives me the ability to harass a bit at range.
Yes.
The lane that I have taken is considered the dire suicide lane, because there is way more help that could be given by the Radiant in this lane, which is why it's also considered the Radiant safe lane. And luckily for me, I've gotten Dragon Knight, which is really good because I'm pretty well versed in this guy. I mean, not completely like pro stats, but it's good enough. He's actually one of the first heroes that I played because who doesn't like a hero that can transform into a dragon? That's badass.
The dragon wakes.
And actually, since I'm getting harassed just enough, my second point's going to be into Dragon's Blood instead of Dragon's Tail. A stun is nice, but having additional armor and health regeneration is going to be way better. Though I am going to take Dragon's Tail at level 3. It's something that not every hero has to do the 1-1-1 build. Most heroes generally go for just 2 skills to level up, but there's always some exceptions to the rule.
By the honor of the ancients. By my blade.
I mean, luckily the Silencer is being a really awesome support, though support is a relative term here.
First blood.
Oh, nice! So our Omni Knight got the kill. Is he going support Omni, or is he... Has to be going support Omni, right? Out of these 3 items, I want to get the Gloves of Haste because they're, for one, more expensive, but also gives me more attack speed, which allows me to last hit better.
Higher honor.
The lanes are pretty standard with 2-1-2, and for this level of play, that is going to be the standard. There's sometimes somebody going to be in the jungle, sometimes not.
Forward.
In professional Dota, there's something called tri-lanes, where 3 heroes are in a lane trying to get kills.
This will only hurt a lot.
As of right now, 3 minutes in, 11 last hits, not bad. But for a carry it is. And it looks like I'm going to probably have to be that carry.
Forward.
And, okay, the Nyx Assassin keeps using Spike Carapace, and in a very terrible way. Oh, no. You may be wondering why I'm not having any targeting reticles for this. It's actually because I am using smart casting. I always use smart casting. Though I don't know if I would recommend smart casting for everybody. It's just what I'm comfortable with, and it's all about what you're comfortable with. So take into that consideration.
Dragon Eye.
We actually have a fairly easy lane. If I were to land any skills, I think
By my blade.
we can get a kill fairly easily.
Wormblade cuts deep. By the shield of Slayer.
Much obliged.
There we go. Easy as Sunday morning, as they say.
The dragon wakes.
Let's drop those so I can... Oh, can't.
Compelled
Oh well.
to battle.
Don't really need a tango at this moment.
Who calls to Dragon Knight? Of course. I soar higher. Who calls to Dragon Knight?
Alright. I have... Oh, they've decided to go tri-lane top. I'm assuming.
Dragon to the fray.
So let's look at Omni. Omni is building typical. I think Silencer is trying to go carry Silencer. That might be the reason why.
Onward. Yes.
Even though I'm ahead from the Nyx and the Skywrath Mage, I didn't want to engage unless I had full back out, because a stun and a slow is very devastating, no matter where you're at in terms of the game. Nobody's upgraded the courier, so I'm doing that. Generally shouldn't.
No.
Well, you should and you shouldn't. As a carry, I don't necessarily agree with it, but if nobody else is, it's silly not to.
Of course. The dragon wakes.
You might be wondering why I keep doing this. It's just what I do when I play MOBAs. I kind of right-click, try to stay mobile.
Is under attack.
Forward.
Oh no.
Compelled to battle.
OD did get nerfed in 6.79, which is the current patch iteration that we're in.
Swiftly.
But that doesn't mean he can't snowball, because Outworld's Devourer, this guy here,
By the honor
is also a carry. A very good carry, a very scary carry.
stronger. Yes.
And Nyx Assassin decided Mana Burn. And to waste most of his mana.
Dragon to the fray.
Luckily for me, Most of the Dragonite stuff doesn't require... Yeah, you only have like 100 mana now. Most of Dragonite stuff doesn't really require a lot of mana. In fact, the most important thing, his ultimate, is only 50, so it's whatever.
I need no steam. By my blade.
Actually, from here on, what do I want to get? You know what? I want to complete my drums.
Onward. We cross swords.
Somehow I don't think that Nyx Assassin was paying attention.
Who calls the Dragon Knight?
From here, I think I'll sit back and use my healing salve. Not necessarily not needed, but at the same time,
Forward.
it's not a bad thing to have. I don't have the mana to take care to stun him, but if I can... If I ulted, I might have been able to get there faster, but...
This will only hurt.
In fact, I will. Especially now, since Slark has joined in. Oh no, he didn't get the pounce off!
The dragon wakes.
Oh god, don't stand in that. As you can see, that... Well, that kind of devastated poor silencer there.
Dragon to the fray. Who calls the Dragon Knight?
Ah, missed. There's a 30... I want to say a 35% chance to miss when a range attack goes uphill. It's either 30 or 35. It's nothing bigger than that, though.
Compelled to battle.
I like drums. A lot of people aren't particularly fond of drums, but I find it to be very, very useful on Dragon Knight.
By my blade. Dragon charge.
Next item I'm thinking of getting, and more than likely going to get, is a Basher, just because Basher's ridiculous.
I'll notch your skull.
Lothar's has been nerfed, which is Shadow Blade. A lot of people know it as Lothar's, though. In case you see anyone making mention of that.
The dragon waits. Yes.
Nyx Assassin, your Spike Carapace is not as good as you think it is. It is great. It is really great when you know you're going to get nuked by something big. Auto attacks are not big, for the most part.
Invisibility.
Killing spree.
I need no steam.
There you go.
Dragon charge.
And with Slark's pounce, it made him impossible to go any further. And that's why I was really upset that Slark missed. Not his fault, of course, but it's just something that happens. Oh, global silence. I don't know the reason for that.
Dominating.
I guess they were engaged,
Yes.
so it makes sense. Now, one of the awesome things about Dragon Knight's ultimate is Poison Dragon form has a damage over time effect. And that effect applies to turrets. So even though I may not be damaging it directly, I am damaging it indirectly. My last hitting has been really terrible. Oh, no. Sell that back. Hate when that happens, Shadow Blade. Yeah, Shadow Blade is... It's just no longer been a
Forward.
great idea. I'm not roaming...
Attack.
Oh crap. This is going to be bad, though. I'm expecting... Yep, somebody to drop a hammer on me. Of course, now, at this point, having a Shadow Blade would be great. Be able to move faster and go into stealth without having to worry about them catching me, for the most part, unless they had detection of some sort.
Yes. Death.
There we go.
Wings.
Go easy.
No!
I'm your god.
Zeus, I believed in you, and you were doing actually fairly good, too. Actually, I would recommend putting it to static field over arc lightning.
My valor shall be proven.
And, well, I died. But before I died, I had to purchase something really quickly, just because I had some unreliable gold, which is basically the gold you get from last hitting the creeps.
Hold your tongue.
Reliable gold is, I think, tower kills and hero kills, but that's about it. So, purchasing something was better than just not purchasing something.
Compelled to battle.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Who calls the Dragon Knight?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, that's really not...
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
That was really not a good idea on their part. That was really a waste of a fortify.
I need no speed. Of course.
They are really wanting to get me, and it's just...
The dragon.
It's not worth it at this point. Now I've become a little too tanky for them,
Swiftly.
especially with more strength items.
Yes. Forward.
Forgot how long astral imprisonment lasts, though. Holy crap. And it's at this point you realize some of the choices you might have made might have been better if you decided to go for the other thing, such as the Shadow Blade.
Dragon to the fray.
Though, overall, I still think Skull Basher is going to be better because the stun is going to be that much needed.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
The dragon waits.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Dragon out. Our shields shall clash.
I think after I get the Skull Basher,
Forward.
my next item will probably be an Assault Cuirass, though most of them are magic. No, okay, Mjolnir then, actually. Because that will give me the attack speed and damage that I need.
Powers abounding.
Before a couple of patches ago, getting level 2 in your Elder Dragon form, your ultimate, not a good idea at all.
Who calls the Dragon Knight?
But now they've given the Poison Dragon effect to the Fire Dragon, which makes it so you don't have to skip out on it for a couple of levels until you get to level 16.
Dragon to the fray.
Everybody's there, and I don't have the mana to stun anybody.
To battle.
Even with drums, it's been
Swiftly.
bad. Dragon Tail will never go over 100 mana though, which makes it nice.
I need no steed.
A trifle.
Who calls the Dragon Knight?
No sorceries avail.
By my...
Because I don't feel like fighting under tower is really a bad idea.
Yes!
Oh! Outworld has saved... I think Slark. Slark ult.
Double kill.
Oh no, this is not a good one.
Who calls the Dragon Knight? This will be
Sort of the reason why I didn't...
enjoy your last moments. Can't escape the dragon.
Killing spree.
Well, it worked out overall, but I still did not like that engage because most of the time we were letting them go and kill us under tower. Or under their tower.
Yes!
Ah, shoot.
The enemy's
Last
middle
hitting
tower has
Last hitting towers when there's, too many creeps and everybody else wanting that last hit is difficult, to say the least.
Of course.
Let's have the courier bring
Yes.
me my Skull Basher. Mjolnir. If I knew how to spell it, M-L... M-J... There we go, M-J...
Onward! Compelled to battle.
Thankfully...
Of course.
You have Degen Aura. I don't think Orb of Venom's really a great idea on you, bro. But I'm not complaining. Are you going? Yeah, you're going for BKB. BKB is also a good idea. Oh my god, let's do that.
Forward.
Since I'm downhill looking uphill, I have a blindness, while looking downhill looking up is the opposite.
Fear nothing.
Actually, I think I'm going to skip out on the Black King bar. Also, you've been hearing me call it BKB. It's a great item, don't get me wrong. It gives you some damage, some health, and magic immunity. And that's what makes the Black King bar really great, is the magic immunity.
The dragon waits.
Considering how well we're doing, I'm thinking
Armor.
BKB's not needed. Kind of is, though. Don't do what I'm doing and just, like, ignore BKB. Especially with their cast-heavy lineup. It's just that we are very much ahead right now, which is great. Everybody keeps getting the last hits from it. Ow. Crud. Oh, nice. No, I was hoping Skull Basher.
I'm under attack.
It procced, but
Dragon jump.
Very nice.
I need no steed.
well, that was an engage we really probably had no reason of winning.
Dragons go. We cross swords.
But you know, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Dragon.
The idea here is to always get ahead. If you're ahead, get a header. Do not get ahead. Stop throwing. Being cocky will lose you matches.
Yes.
Oh, like intentionally attacking. Say a Spike Carapist Nyx Assassin when he's when he clearly has it up and you just right-click him like an idiot.
Into a rage I fly.
Dominating. Very nice.
Silence. Be well.
I need no speed.
Not paying attention is not a good idea.
This
Blessings.
Ah, not mine!
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Always go for the melee barracks, which is the one that's going to be on the right or bottom.
Dominating. Very nice.
my blades. The dragon waits.
Mega kill.
Of course.
At this point, might as well go back, heal up. We've been on the front lines for 20 minutes now.
Yes.
Your middle tower is under. The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
I need no steed.
Okay, but there's a creep wave here and it looks delicious.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
By the honor of the ancients.
The idea always with DotA is efficiency. And since there were creeps just right there in a very safe place to farm, and I knew my teammates had this taken care of, I think they have it taken way too care of. I don't think I'm going to be able to really contribute much this game. Actually, let's see here. 4, 1, and 7. Not bad.
Mega kill.
My vengeance shall be legend.
Onward.
I'm having a hard time finding a reason why the Disruptor bought back. It's
By my blade.
pretty much close to the end, and okay, they got a kill out of it, but I'm still skeptical. Okay, you don't have an ult, but you can. Can you jaunt out of it?
I'm under attack. Who calls the dragon?
Dead.
Spree.
Now let's get out of here.
Purification.
Oh, dude made me magic immune. Dude, if you pounce
Dragon charm.
on that OD,
Catch up.
you have just sealed your own fate, OD.
Dominating.
Live by the sword. Die by the dragon.
Sadly, these have backdoor regeneration, so no matter how much... Well, that's a lie. Generally, it's not a good idea to fight towers when they have backdoor regen up.
Who calls the
Generally. But if you're a 5-man and your carry has a lot of good damage items, then you're good. Go ahead and go through the backdoor regen.
Our shields shall clash.
I am in your debt.
Forward.
And now this guy's gonna be a jerk.
Who calls the dragon knight?
No need to talk down to your enemies. Though people will probably be like, Zane, you just did that. I'm like, I think it's constructive criticism more than thank you for the fee. That's just like, that's rude. I will never get the last hit on anything ever, apparently.
Wembley cuts deep.
Alright, there's nothing else 2 level at the moment.
Not your skull.
You wanted out of here, didn't you?
Please go to the secret shop. Good game.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
There we go. Last hit on that bad boy gets 356 and 361. Wow.
Barracks has fallen.
Don't know why the range gives more. Slightly more.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, one of the things that
Your middle tower
I always like to
is
do,
under
go up
attack.
to the enemy base. If you're already there, already winning, going up to the enemy base, giving
Your middle
their
tower
shopkeeper
has
money
fallen.
so you can get more items.
Swiftly.
Not a bad deal.
Dragon Eye.
And Mjolnir has been achieved.
The dragon waits.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Mjolnir does exactly what Assault Kyros did, except with damage, but it still gives the attack speed, though it does not give, what is it, the armor reduction, that's what it was.
Dragon
Very nice.
Another stain on the battlefield.
attack.
Alright, I'm gonna not be mean, and I'm going to finish this off.
Skill wins battles.
I dislike spawn camping. That's another pet peeve of mine, is people that spawn camp. Like, you don't... This is something you don't need to do. Don't extend the game longer than it already is. It's not needed, not required, and shouldn't be a thing. Not sure, though, why I decided to go into Dragon Form to do this. It only gives bonus move speed and attack range.
Dire victory.
Alright, that was my first Let's Learn. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing a few more in the future.